We are here and I see the car. Looks really good. I think I'm going to be driving the black one. Hopefully I see it on the side. Over here at Audi Atlanta. Dallas Audi Atlanta with my friend Max Scott. If y'all need an Audi, come check him out. He has given me the keys for a few on Audi V10 R8 Plus. It's gonna be a fun day.
So basically on this virtual cockpit, everything to control it is going to be right here on the left side of the steering wheel. Right. So you have some tabs across the top, and to navigate between those, it's going to be using these keys. So you can go between, for example, the vehicle information, long-term memory, so your miles per gallon, all this stuff, short-term memory per drive, your fuel consumption, which is real time, will show you, and then you have, for example, just your date and time, anything else like that. Your mileage is right at the bottom of the tach, which says 131. Then on the other side, your trip is 76. So you can go back between these tabs over here. And if you want a different view other than this is more of the sporty view. So there's your tach right there in the middle focused on. You can hit this view button and change it over, and now you have speedometer on the right, tach on the left, and you can do, for example, full screen maps. You can hook up your telephone, make calls through here. You got your radio, and then back to the vehicle information, which in this view gives you a little bit more information, your engine temperature, things along those lines. Yeah, so there's a bunch you can do. I mean, it's like a regular car. You can be in your V10 Plus making phone calls and listening to Sirius. So on the steering wheel, down here, drive select. So that's going to be how you navigate through your drive select modes. They are exactly what they sound like. Comfort is going to adjust the car to drive in a more comfortable way. Auto is just going to let the ECU adjust everything for more of a mid-range automatic level. Dynamic is race mode. It's going to be you can hear
exhaust open up.
The exhaust kicks in, the valves open up, and then individual you can actually set up to adjust it however you want. You can make the engine more dynamic with the steering more comfort, so it's very, very customizable. And then right below that, this checkered flag is going to put you into performance mode. So takes off your stabilization control, really kicks up the exhaust, puts in dynamic mode, all the things to make it as race ready as possible. And then that just turns off again with one more click. Then the right side, you have the stop start on the steering wheel, and below that you can automatically turn on the sport exhaust, which you can hear the difference.
So is the dynamic, which one did you say was like full track mode?
Does that have the
same
flag.
Exhaust?
It does the same. It does the same exhaust. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So when you go into dynamic or you go into performance mode, it's still going to give you that full exhaust sound as well.
Looks good. So this is a Audi R8 V10 Plus. What year? 2017.
2017.
17. Newest one. It's got the carbon fiber. What kind of red interior is this?
This is express red interior.
Express red.
The exterior is going to be Mythos black.
Max sent me an address. He said there's some pretty good roads over here. I'm waiting for it to load so we can drive over. Have to go in there being really professional, acting like I'm not excited. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, that. Now I can start cackling a little bit. It's gonna be a fun time.
On Peachtree Boulevard.
We are off. Back to my apartment. I'm never bringing this back. Just kidding, Tracy. I'll bring it back. Visibility is actually pretty good in here.
In 3.1 miles, take exit toward Jones
adjust
Mill Road and Peachtree Corner.
Here a little bit. It's pretty roomy. Comfortable, smooth ride, super smooth ride. Actually, the sales guy told me he told me that these are the comfort seats. You can actually get these sport seats too. He said if you're just really wanting to track it, you know, you can put those in there. It's a full carbon fiber shell. He said for some skinny people, it's actually pretty comfortable for them. But These are the comfort seats with the diamond stitched. The headliner's diamond stitch, which is also in, I believe, Alcantara suede, which is really nice. We're just sitting in some traffic right now. We're gonna go up 3 miles and then hit this back road. It's a tunnel. Woo! That cruising speed is really nice, comfortable.
In 2 miles, take exit toward Jones Mill Road and Peachtree Corner Circle.
Got my directions here. Don't ask me why I didn't get it linked up. I'm lazy. Ooh, that crackle though. Exhaust on, it's in dynamic mode and manual shift. Let's see what we got here. I do remember the first time I drove Audi R8, I was in the V10 and I was on this road and there was a stick when I was coming around the corner, so we got to be careful. I want to make sure that there's no sticks or anything in the road, but sounds really good. Actually going over a couple of potholes too, and you don't even really, can't even really tell. Holy crap, that is that is really fast. Definitely one of the fastest cars I've driven by far. This transmission is so fast. Drove the GTR. This is by far faster than GTR as well, and of course it looks better, but I mean you're talking about 4 times the cost. I'm just gonna get on it a little bit and stop talking for a second. Doesn't feel like it's going to move around at all. It feels predictable. I mean, shoot. Downshifts with the crackle. Woo-hoo.
Right onto Peachtree Industrial Boulevard.
I will say one thing that I love about this car is I feel like I could seriously every day drive this thing, like put a ton of miles on this car. I mean, I'm got one camera in my hand, phone in my lap, trying to do direction while trying not to wreck a $250,000 car, and I don't feel like anything's sketchy at all. Matter of fact, when it's in automatic transmission, it's not bad at all. I mean, typically it's really, honestly, crappy. It shifts at like 3,000 RPM, but this will let you rev. When you put it to the floor, it'll let you rev.
Merge onto Peachtree Industrial Boulevard.
One last little tunnel run before we return to car. Let's see how it sounds. Alright, it's time to give the car back. I didn't steal it, I didn't wreck it. I would say today's a success. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Just click the link below. If y'all need anything, hit my man Mac up, Mac Scott, over here at Jim Ellis Audi Atlanta. Thank you again. Tracy Maloney, she's the vice president over here. Thank you again for letting me borrow the car. I really appreciate it. Y'all take care. Subscribe.